there's a lot of different heat conditions. Again, Japanese maples grows zones 5 through zones 9 just here on the East Coast. So a very hot zone 9 is definitely going to require more water than somewhere with a shadier condition that's, not evaporating. The water's not going away as quickly. And so one of the things we definitely recommend is that touch test, especially with young plants. You want to make sure that they're getting watered, but then drying out pretty well. Don't be afraid to stick your finger down that root ball and test that water, because the worst thing you can do is be overwatering.
Yeah, if you're a gardener, you've already dug this plant, planted this plant, you've got your fingers dirty, right? So now's time to take that finger and really do that finger test. Like people do with babies, they stick them in the diaper to see if
I don't do that. I've got kids. I don't know what you're talking about. I've got 3 kids. I don't go sticking my finger in any diapers. That's how you end up with the wrong situation going on.
But you take that finger and you stick it in the soil to see if it's dry or not. If it's moist, you know that plant doesn't need extra water right now. And everybody's soil is different. I mean, if you look around, some people have more sandy soils, some people have more clay-based soils. Every soil is different. And by using the finger test, you can figure out if your soil, no matter what type it is, if it's getting too dry or if it's too wet. And that's really the best thing you can do in figuring out watering your Japanese maple. Now, watering is different in the springtime versus the summer versus the fall. I mean, if you're watering a plant in the springtime, they're going to require more water. And the reason that is because they are constantly putting on new growth. And when they're in those seasons of growth, when they're putting on lots of new growth and lots of root growth, they're going to need more water during the spring and during the summer. And when you have the summer, you've got more heat. And so a plant is going to require a lot more water during those summer months than it does during the fall.